Emma, we should do a vlog today.
On my channel with my GoPro.
I'm recording right now. Anyways, I'm not gonna show everyone our messy house right now because it's a wreck. But it's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. So this might be like a really short vlog. We'll see what happens. But we're working on cleaning things up. No, we're not live. And then I also mowed the yard. I mowed the backyard and the front yard this morning because it's been kind of rainy all day. Well, off and on, sprinkling. I wouldn't say rainy, but it looks like this all day. Just bunch of storm clouds, bunch of rain clouds, but it just kind of sprinkles. It's enough to be wet, but not enough to be like a lot of rain. But I mowed the yard. You see, it looks all nice, and back there, it was very, very overgrown. So looks good. We're getting some grass. Hopefully we get a lot of rain and then we give them a lot of more grass. And then the front, oh, you are so majestic. Yeah, you very majestic. Anyways, we were cleaning up. Jaden and Molly went to Uptown Cheapskate. It's like a thrift store, and it's right down the road. It's really cool. Molly's found a couple things for me there that I'm like, these are really nice. And so Jaden likes to go there. Molly likes to go there too. So they're over there. We made a Walmart pickup today. I'm trying to think what else we did. Jaden worked for a little bit, for a couple hours, spinning a sign around. He has a little part-time gig on some weekends, and then I don't know what you're doing. What?
Liam's birthday's on Monday.
Yeah, Liam's birthday's on Monday, so we're doing some birthday. What is that?
It's a Skittle juice.
That looks gross. It looks like you're.
It
looks like you're drinking like a chemical.
Remember that you thought this was the energy drink?
It looks like, oh yeah, I thought it was Gatorade, and I was like, why is it all green? It looks like something you put in your car. It looks like you're drinking chemicals. Emma, you're gonna turn into a mutant. Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, never mind. Anyways, that's what we've been doing today. I need to go finish cleaning because Michaela is house sitting. She's gonna be over here at 7, which is in an hour. So I need to start cooking burgers probably in the next 30 minutes. So that way by the time she gets here, they're like done, almost done.
Can I just have one of just cheese?
No. Yeah, and we also have tater tots and fries. I know you're excited. Hey, we get the dogs some water.
I just got them some
I know, they're thirsty, girl.
Ago.
Like, they don't drink water just once and say like, oh good, I'm good for the day. Huh?
But remember when you were gonna give me mangoes with tater tots?
I was gonna give you what?
Mangoes with tater tots.
Oh, no, you did that. So Emma thought the frozen mangoes that were in the freezer were tater tots one time, and she had grabbed them out, and she wanted me to air fry them. Yeah. Yeah, this girl right here. Yeah. She wanted me to air fry mangoes and pretend like they're tater tots. What a weirdo. No. Help. All right, so here's a lot of what I've been doing today. And Molly, kind of switching back and forth. Blankets. So Liam was sick he was sick earlier this week. So he had some blankets on the floor because he was sleeping on the floor with the dog sometimes in our room. And then there are some blankets upstairs, and then there's blankets on our bed. And so now we're just washing blankets like almost all day, and we still got a ton of laundry over here that needs to get done. Usually we'll put this in baskets, but all the baskets are full, so we're just doing piles of laundry. But right now I'm just trying to get a bunch of mini blankets as possible washed because it just takes so long. And so tomorrow might be more of like a clothes wash day, and today's just a bunch of blankets. Right now our sheets are in there, especially after like, I don't know if you guys do the same, but after like the kids or anyone in the family's sick, I always like to clean the bedding just in case like there's, I don't know, germs, virus, whatever stuff on there. But so like, that's what we've been doing all day. I still have a kitchen to clean. Emma's still drinking her Mutant Juice. I told her, there's repercussions from drinking. Yeah, you got two tongues. You just had two tongues come out of your mouth.
Green?
You just had two tongues.
Is it green?
And your teeth are getting sharp right now.
Is it green?
And your tongue's turning green. It's not. You're good to go. Yeah, just don't go in our room. Yeah, here's I hope you have pants on. Yeah, here's birthday boy. Usually he's walking around in his chonas. Yeah, just don't go in our room because that's where some of the gifts are. And he already got one of his smaller gifts. No, you're not going in there. One of his small gifts I gave him already because it was a CD of whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, he's smiling. Oh, he put it down. Anyways, Liam is turning 14 on Moon Day. 14 years ago, you were born dead. Born. Oh, he loves him. All right, I gotta go clean, dude. All right, everyone's starting to go to sleep. It's like 10:30. Maybe not go to sleep. Everyone's laying down. Dogs are here, but I wanted to show y'all more blankets to wash. Look at the puppy. He still sleeps like a puppy. He's gonna be 2 in July. We have this blanket on our bed so that he doesn't get fur on the rest of the bed. So this is his blanket, and he stays here. He stays at the end the whole night, and usually on Molly's side, but lately he's been kind of coming over to my side. But he's cute. He's a good boy. All right, I just checked the long weather, like the 12-hour one, and we're supposed to get like storms, I think like 8 in the morning. So we just got sprinkles today. It wasn't that bad, but I'm just making sure the door's locked. I'm gonna go chill. I'm not gonna go to bed yet, but I always like before, and I'll probably get up again to go and check on it, but I'm always checking the doors before bed. Like it's like one of those OCD things where I think I'm gonna forget and then have dreams all night about people getting in my house. Actually, that makes me think. Well, let me tell you in a bit. How you doing? Are you doing your listful? Oh, you're not? I know, we'll figure it out. I don't know what other account you had, so.
Now I know.
You can start a new one. I need to clean this up too. Anyways, so you had a listful. The kids and Molly do listful for like their wish list. And Emma had one, and it had been a long time since she logged into it. And so we logged in under what will be her phone number, and it wasn't there, so she's upset about that. But anyways, talking about dreams, like I was talking about, like I'll have nightmares about the doors being unlocked and stuff. This morning I woke up and my left shoulder was like sore. I think I had slept on it wrong or something. And when I woke up, I was like, oh man, like immediately I'm like, am I having a heart attack? Not like 100% thinking that, but just kind of like in the back of your head type of thing. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna go, I just want to be asleep. And I was tired. So like I just fell back asleep knowing that it wasn't a heart attack. But then I ended up having dreams for the next hour that I was talking to Molly and saying that my left shoulder was hurting, and I didn't know if I was having a heart attack or not. Like the dream, I was saying that. It's weird. The mind is interesting when you have that stuff in the back of your head and then you start dreaming about it. Like it's weird how you deal with things like that. But so yeah, that's why I check the doors before bed, because I don't want to be in the middle of the night having a dream about the door being unlocked and then some stranger gets in, and yeah, maybe I need anxiety meds. Speaking of forgot about, I turned these lights on. I got these lights off of off Amazon. I think it was like $25 for both of them. It was a 2-pack, and you can connect up to 4. So eventually I want to get some more back here. Right now I have like this multi-light. It's like very blue though. I really like the brighter light here in the garage, which is a mess. I'm not going to show you guys the rest of it, but I got to turn this off because you can actually see the light coming out in the back of the garage. So I don't like to, my neighbors know that there's lights on in here. And yeah, so all right, cool, let's go out of here. So the garage is like another project that we have to work on because we have a lot of furniture. When Jaden moved out, we put some of the furniture that was in his room down in here for like when he gets his own place, which he's been talking about wanting to get his own place when he finishes this semester of college, maybe this summer. And so if he does that, like we don't want to get rid of all that furniture out there and then he has to get new stuff. So it's just really like packed. It's packed a lot in there. We'll see what happens this summer. I think if he's applying for jobs, depending on what job he gets, and then how many people he moves in with, like rent, stuff like that. We'll see if he actually moves out. Like my main thing as a dad is I want him to focus on school. And so I'm like, if you move out and you're having to end up working a lot of hours and like school takes the back seat, like, I don't want that happening. Of course he's an adult, so I mean he'll do what he wants to do. But I've also told him too that he has a room here. So like if it's more, I don't know, not productive, but like if it makes him less stressed out to actually live at home and focus on school, that's what I want for him. And then that way when, if he wants to save up and stuff like that, because he'd still work if he lived here, and he'd still pay for like his car and have bills so that he gets used to adulthood. But if it makes it easier while he's home, while he's going to school, to stay here, save up some money, maybe move out in a couple years while he's still in school if he wants to do that. But we'll see what happens. This is the next stage of parenthood for me, which is weird because I still have Emma who's 9 and Liam who's 14, so it's still that under what you call, like, I wasn't gonna say undergrad, but like elementary type school, or I said dog hair, where you're it's I don't know, I think it's almost easier to parent at that point. But like now that like McKaylee's gonna be graduating, and then Jaden has already graduated, it's a different type of parenting because they're adults, and so you can't be like, no, don't do that. I mean, I guess you could, but you also have to let them live and learn, and you know, you can't make decisions for them. So it's weird. It's different. All right, here's all that's left of the blankets to be washed. Well, that I know of. So like one huge comforter that we have that I think Liam slept on while he was sick, and then a couple of just like throw blankets that we use on the couch. The dogs will get fur all over them. So these get washed. When I try to wash them, about once a week. Sometimes it takes a little longer. The rest of the family's fine with using blankets that are covered with dog fur. Like, I can't. I don't like even with Perry in our bed, like I cannot have him like close to me with fur. Like not because like get away from me, but because like fur. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like picking fur out of my mouth. So like that's why he sleeps at the edge of the bed. All right, y'all. It's like I think it's 1:08, 1:09 in the morning, and it is. I think it's starting to pour rain out there. I heard it hitting against the. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can hear it. Looks like it just kind of stopped. But yeah, we're supposed to. Need to lock the door. Oh, wrong. That's the wrong side. We're supposed to get a bunch of storms overnight, so I'm probably gonna hit the sack here in a little bit. All the rest of the kids are asleep. I've been. I finished taxes this weekend because taxes have to be filed by next Wednesday. So Jaden and McKaylee also worked last year, so I had to file their taxes. And we're getting a little money back, which is good. I'm always fine getting something back and not owing anything. And then I'm researching, I don't know if you guys follow AI. I know that's kind of controversial sometimes. I think it's kind of like, I think there's good and bad. So I see the bad parts of it and I see the good parts of it. And I think we have to find a median in between. It's kind of like I work with risk, like banking risk and stuff, and cash, like physical cash, has always gotten it's not, I guess it hasn't gotten a better of it, but it's used for both good and bad things, and it's very easy to launder cash, and a bunch of bad guys use cash, but that doesn't mean that we just stop using cash, because we still use it this day and age, even though everything's digital. So I kind of see AI similar to that, where there's good things, there's bad things. The bad things like ripping people's art off, or I don't know. I feel weird still about it creating art. I think in certain situations it can help, like if you need like a logo, or if you're looking at maybe like a 10-second clip that you want to put in a video to like transition to something, things like that. I think it's really cool. I think it'd be weird if it created like a video or a movie specifically for me based on AI understanding me. That, I don't think I'd like that. But who knows? But anyways, just researching that kind of stuff, because you can actually download Google's latest, it's called Gemma 4, and you can run it locally on your computer, on your phone, and it doesn't connect to the internet. Like it's more of like a private AI. And I was like, what if you put it into a robot? But like the robot can't move. I don't want it stalking me in the middle of the night. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. It was a fun day. It was a chill day. And thanks for hanging out with us. But I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.